Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Alrighty, so today my wife had told me, well, she said pretty much straight up, she's like, we have to go to a school function later on today. In fact, it's in a few hours actually, because I'm doing my shave late because I was actually waiting on a mail call from one of the shave companies out there, but the post office seemed to have lost my package. It's in Memphis for some reason. Anyway, so that totally changed the way my shave was going to go today. But anyway, my wife said to me, she's like, listen, we're going to the school function. Don't wear any kind of funky, weird, scents or anything like that. So she says, shave with that scent that you got for Father's Day, which is my favorite scent. She doesn't know the name of it. Well, anyway, the name of it, which you can see in the title, is Minotaur, and that's by Yulay. And I got this on Father's Day, or a couple days before Father's Day. I love this scent, and she really loves it because her favorite scent, believe it or not, is Brute. And this has that little bit of Brute tail end to it. Actually, when you lather it, you really get the Brute scent out of it, and she really loves it, and I like it too. Plus, it's Yulay, so it's a great performing soap. So anyway, I got that in the bowl. I just jumped in the shower because I knew we had to go to this little event for school for the kids tonight. So I just got some, been soaking there in the bowl. Got a big lag on my monitor today. That's weird. Anyway, and of course I got the Rockwell 6S all fired up on plate number 4. Which I hope that's plate number 4 for you folks there. My little writing is getting a little darker, but it's plate number 4. And I have a Personna Red in there, which is the Personna Platinum on its first shave. Or, it might be its second shave. Because usually I mark my wrappers, but the wrapper was kind of open. So this might be on its second shave. I guess I'll find out sooner or later. I'm going to do a pre-shave. Oh, brush-wise, I figured I'd better start using this brush because I'm going to have to send it back to Josh sooner or later. It's the Oumo brush from RedBeardShaves. This is Josh Morris's brush there, and that's his label. And this is the fan knot there that came with the brush, which is a Finest Badger, I believe. And it's this is a lather sucker, or a soap sucker. So, cool little handle color there. And this was on a little pass around, but I've had it for a while. I'm kind of holding it hostage there till I kind of get some use out of it. But I eventually have to mail it back to Josh there. But it's been soaking while I was in the shower. I'm going to do a pre-shave. Now, the other day I got the big Cube 2.0 in. But you know what? I got that little sliver of the original Cube just sitting there, so I'm just going to do a quick pre-shave with this, so otherwise this will stick up here forever. And even though the Cube 2.0 is pretty stellar, I just knocked everything off my shelf. I want to kind of use up that other Cube, so what I'll do is I'll just re-wet the face. In fact, my son just walked in from school. He actually gets out earlier than my granddaughter does because he's in high school now. My granddaughter's still in middle school. So she'll probably be rolling in any second now. Hope she doesn't show up with 100 of her friends because they'll make tons of noise. Anyway, I'll just rub this pre-shave in from the original Cube. Now it's, whoa, it's kind of small now and slippery. So instead of the Cube now, it's more like a little rectangle. I've had this for like a year, so that's how long it lasts. So now it's like the monolith from 2001. Space Odyssey, or 2010, the remake, or the sequel, but still a great pre-shave. So I'll just let that soak in a little bit while I do the lather in the bowl. Definitely doesn't taste good. Man, I keep on dropping my towel. Excuse me, I got something on my throat. There we go. Yes, summer's you know, pretty much all over. It's still hot here in New Jersey, but September now and bumming out. Alrighty, so I got this in the bowl. I'll shake out a little bit of that water in that brush. It holds a lot of water, this brush. That awesome knot that's in there with the little gel tippies. I really haven't done much bowl lathering with this brush, but it does suck up the soap. I mean, boom, and like already like, oof. Already like took that soap and sucked it right into that knot. I really like the scent of this Minotaur. And like I said, my wife loves it. And she's not a fan of most of the scents I have. I'm a big bay rum fan, but she really doesn't like the bay rum at all. Now my kids, they love all my sweeter scents, like my granddaughter loves the Organism 46B because she says that, you know, smells like Tootsie Pops, and my son kind of likes it too, and my wife doesn't mind that one, but this is my wife's favorite, the Minotaur. It's getting there. I was originally going to shave with Zingari today with Lothario because I was kind of going to do a tribute shave because I know that Heather's going to discontinue that scent, and that's one of my kind of favorites of Zingari. I mean, my favorite Zingari scent is Nomad, but I really like Lothario because it has that awesome tobacco scent, and a lot of soap manufacturers are like afraid to have a heavy tobacco scent. But whatever. Hope she knows what she's doing with that one because I really like that scent. I just heard my granddaughter come in. She got some water on the handle this time. Almost done, folks, sorry. I was going to pause the video, but only takes a couple minutes actually to just whip up this lather. You can see it's nice and alright, I think I'm good to go. Got a nice bowl full of frothiness there. I have the cube on the face. Been sitting there now. I'll just kind of rehydrate that because my skin is like a sponge. Alrighty. So we'll go with the Minotaur from Van Yulay. Miss Monica. No wonder why my wife loves this scent. Such a good scent. I was just dipping on the handle in the sink there because it was getting a little bit slippery. All right, glorious. At least my wife will be like happy that I got this scent on today. While we're sitting there in the school. Alrighty. Just clearing the lips. Alright, so here we go with of course, the Rockwell 6S, Plate 4, Personna Red, which I believe is on the second shave. It feels pretty good. That's some really good slickness there. I'm guessing this blade is on its second use. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I usually mark the wrapper. But usually the wrappers are kind of sealed, and this one was kind of open, so I think I've used this blade before. Most of the times I really only use my blades once. Sometimes twice, but I have so many blades that, and they're, you know, they're usually not, they're inexpensive. It's definitely no cartridge. It's definitely smooth. So I'll probably actually post this video tomorrow, because pretty much when I get out of the bathroom, just got to get dressed and we got to go to the school function. Which is just a play, by the way. But granddaughter is in it, so wow, it's like the sun just like turned off. I haven't checked the weather, but I think we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, I think. Well, that was a really, really good first pass. If this blade is on its second use, it sure performed great. Yeah, I got great slickness, great residual slickness. Did a good job with the whiskers on the first pass. Actually got lather on my shoulder. And Like I said, the residual slickness is great. But I got plenty in the bowl, so I always do that. I wind up shaving under just the residual slickness when I got plenty of lather in the bowl. So let's get to it. My face is pretty slick. The lather's kind of just like saying, hey, I don't want to stick. Loving that Minotaur. Alright, so I'll just go against the grain, which I pretty much, you know, go across the grain on my first pass. Which my first pass is like multiple passes. Pretty good feedback here. I don't know if you can hear it because the new microphone I'm using kind of cancels out a lot of background noises, which is cool. Like right now my AC is blaring away, and normally it would be like real hissy in my videos, but I'm pretty sure the microphone cancels that out. Somebody actually asked me what kind of microphone that is. That's a Rode microphone. The video, or the micro video, I forget the model number, but it's like the, I think it's the micro mini. And I use the dead cat windscreen on it, which is technically for outdoor, but it's kind of good indoor. Especially if you have like ambient noise, like your washing machine running in the background, and for me it's my air conditioning running, and cats meowing trying to get into the bathroom. Because that's where we keep our litter box. So the cats sometimes have to wait till I'm done. The one kitten used to be able to fit under the door, but not anymore. Well, actually I don't think she can. She's bigger now, so. Alright, let's check this out. Wow. That was pretty stellar. Just have the usual under the chin, under the neck stuff. Girl's in that weird angle. And it's weird because sometimes, depending on how my stubble comes in and what razor blades I shave with and razor, it's funny, sometimes the hair grows back on a different angle sometimes. It's kind of strange. People are going to say, no. But I'm telling you, sometimes the directions change a little bit under my neck when it grows back. Alrighty. Think I'm gonna let that go because, yeah, it's good. It's good and smooth. And my sink definitely shows it because there are whiskers all over the place. Yeah. Of course, I was waiting on the mail as usual. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I have a little tiny bit there, but I don't know if I want to push that. Which I just did. Alrighty. Just gonna rinse off the razor. With that Personna Red in it. And I'm just gonna do a quick little cold water rinse. Feels pretty good. My arm is getting a little bit more mobility in it since the surgery, but it's not 100%. I know my coordination on it's a little goofy, but getting there. My left arm. Alrighty. Just dry up the shirt a little bit. Alrighty, so kind of pulled that shirt a little bit there. Alright, let me just wipe down the counter so I don't actually lean into it and get my shorts all soaking wet. That's the other thing too. I hold on to summer like long as could be. I'll wear shorts up until it starts to snow. You know, just in the last hopes of summer. Alrighty. So, while my face is drying up there, we'll just recap the shave. So, this was Yulay's Minotaur, which is, I like it very much myself, but my wife loves this. She loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. My favorite actual scent from Yulay is Guilty. And I will order that one day because I only had a sample. I think I had 2 samples, which I blew through because I love that. Anyway, still have plenty of lather left here. So let's check it out. This brush, this knot in this brush, this Oumo brush from RedBeardShaves, you can tell it holds so much lather. Seems not to release a lot of it though. You have to really kind of push on it to release the lather. But definitely holds a lot of lather and a lot of water. And like I said, I do eventually have to send this back to Josh. I've been kind of keeping it captive here. Well, Josh has like 400 brushes. So he won't miss this one for a little while. I'll get it back to him. I promise, Josh, I'll get this brush back to you. Oh, a brush I really like that Josh has is, he has this wolf whiskers brush. Oh, it is so awesome. If you ever watch his videos on RedBeardShaves on YouTube, it's just an awesome looking brush. I don't know, I think he has multiple, he might have multiple wolf whiskers brushes, but he's got this one that's just, I think it's purple, but oh my god. It's spectacular looking. Alrighty. Just wanted to rinse that brush out real quick because I love the knot in this. It reminds me of the that Venturian knot that I have in the Craving shaving brush. There's the knot on that guy. It's awesome. And it's got Josh's logo right there. Actually from his YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down there too. And this brush is made by Oumo. And I think I still have the link for them, and I'll put the link out for that. And like I said, I eventually have to send this back to Josh. Holding it captive for a little while. Actually has its own little spot there on my little brush racks there. So there's you know, lather left in the bowl. I'll just rinse it out real quick. I didn't put a ton of soap in the bowl. I was gonna load it a little heavy because I know that brush, that knot in that brush is it's a soap sucker. It really sucks up that soap, and the Thomas ball comes out nice and clean. It's easy to just wipe off, set off to the side. Can't go wrong for like $12, or that's how much I think this bowl was. Thomas ball logo. Great bowl. Got my scuttle sitting up here too, but I use the scuttle when it's cold and I want my lather to be nice and warm. So the scuttle will come out, of course, in the wintertime. Or I just like using the Thomas bowl. Alright, so that was the Minotaur from Yulay. Of course, my razor was my Rockwell 6S, which you guys see like all the time. I do have other razors, but this is one of my favorites, along with the Rex Ambassador. And the blade that's in here is the Personna Red. You can see it there, which is the platinum. And I believe this was on its second use, and I'll tell you what, it did a great job on its second use. I'm pretty sure it was on its second use because, like I said, usually I mark the back of the wrapper with a dot or two, like, you know, like Kevy does, but it had no markings on it, but it was like pretty much unwrapped, so I'm guessing that this was its second shave. But it sure felt like it was on its first because it was smooth and sharp. Alright, I'm just gonna put my razor up there to chill until I'm done with my video, and I'll bring it with me to clean it up. Always like them to be nice and shiny. Don't like get any soap or gunk on it. Okay, so now my face is dry. I'm gonna put on this awesome aftershave balm from Yulay. It's the matching Minotaur. Oh, you know what though? Wait a minute before I put the balm on. Almost forgot. Since going out with the wife, gotta break out the Brute. Now I always put my aftershave on before I put a balm on. Oh, it's got some nice little stinging to the Brute. I wish I had the original Fabergé formula. Anyway, I like to put my aftershave on before my balm because I like the balm to be the last thing I put on. Some guys do it the opposite way. I just feel that when I put on the balm and then I put the aftershave on, it feels like I washed the balm away with the aftershave. So that's why I put the balm on after the aftershave. So I'm gonna finish that off with the Minotaur balm. It goes on nice and smooth. It's not greasy or oily. It's got lots of good skin food in it. And of course with Brute, oh my mouth, my throat is so scratchy today. Anyway, the Minotaur and Brute is such a perfect matchup. Like I said, for a while Monica didn't have this. She had Minotaur, but she was out of it for a long time. And then for last Father's Day, she brought it back. And I was like, I knew it had that hint of brute, so I was like, gotta get that because my wife will go crazy, and she definitely loves it. Alright. That was a great shave. I'll smell good for the little school play tonight. My wife will love it. Alright folks, so if you liked my video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. There's that, like I said, that cool little logo in the corner right there. You just click on that and boom, you're subscribed. And once you're subscribed, you can just click the bell. It'll notify you of my next shave. And wow, got such a tickle. Anyway, so until next shave, Glenn signing off.